And we are on air.
Hi guys, my name is Brianna and today I'm with my dad,
Danny.
and we're going to be doing the Get to Know Your Dad tag, so let's get right into the video. Okay, honestly, I have never seen anyone do this tag, but sometimes I just randomly look up tags on Google just to see, because I can always use more YouTube video ideas. And I saw this and I thought it would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Some questions are things where I'm going to see if I could answer them and then you're going to say the right answer.
Okay.
And some are things that we're both going to answer.
Okay.
And
Sounds
that's
great.
pretty much it. Also, don't mind the windows. They're still not done.
She knows that about me.
So the first question, this one's easy. When is your dad's birthday? It's this month, July 30th.
Okay, that's right.
Imagine you were like, no, that's wrong. Okay, 2, what is your dad's favorite color? Okay, it used to be green. I think you changed it to red, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's correct.
Okay, good. Alright. I'm just so good at this.
Had too many green cars.
3, how much education has your dad completed? You got your associate's degree.
Yes.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay. 4. Oh no. What was your dad's high school mascot? I have no idea. I know the name of your high school, but I don't know what the mascot is. I know you went to Curtis.
They're the Warriors.
You had to think about it?
No, because
he doesn't even know.
Well, they may not. I think they still are the Warriors, but I know they got rid of the Indian head. I don't think they changed the actual mascot though.
Interesting. Yeah, you've never talked about that. So I don't think you've cared what the mascot is ever.
I knew. Yeah.
What is your dad's favorite food? Okay, think of something that's your favorite food and give me a category.
Okay.
Snacks, meals,
Well, dinner.
Dinner?
Right? Yeah, let's talk about dinner. My favorite dinner. Let's go with that.
A category, or is it going to be specific?
No, I have a specific favorite dinner.
Okay. Is it chicken cutlets?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know if you were going to be not you hate Indian food, but a category
no,
that.
Chicken cutlets with the Irish tomato sauce. Irish tomato sauce, ketchup.
Okay. Which would your dad prefer not to do? Interesting. A, yard work. B, laundry. Or C, car maintenance. I'm going to think laundry.
Prefer not to do?
So your least
favorite. Oh, that's
favorite
tough. Because I don't mind washing clothes. I don't mind drying clothes.
It's the rest of
Nobody likes putting them away. I hate yard work.
You hate it more than laundry?
I think so. I don't mind. If it's just a matter of cutting the grass, I don't mind. But it's the weeds and all the cracks and everything else. I hate yard work.
Dang it. By the way, I'm not keeping score, but you guys could just see how well I'm doing. If your dad could do anything he wanted for 3 hours, what would it be? Sleep?
Yeah. Nap. Sit in silence, nap. Yeah.
Nothing. The answer is nothing.
Yeah.
If your dad were to pick a vacation, which would he prefer? A luxury resort. B, mountain cabin. C, staycation, vacation at home. Or D, international travel. Now this, I think it depends on a lot of things. Now the staycation, does that include kids?
I don't know.
I think if it doesn't, I think that's what you would prefer. Because you can not have to worry about
It's not
anything.
that, so don't pick that one.
Okay. Then it's probably, well, you didn't like cabins, but that idea. You like camping. But I don't think that's it, because you don't like cabins. You never wanted to stay in a cabin ever. You never been let's go stay in a cabin. That's not a thing. So I think international travel?
No.
You want to go to a luxury resort?
It's the cabin in the woods.
Really? But we've never stayed in a cabin ever.
Well, because I like camping, but that wasn't an option.
Really? You would prefer to go stay in a cabin more than you would want to stay home without kids?
Yeah, I mean, I like that cabin in the woods. The luxury resort is nice too, depending on, we went to one, me and Mommy went to one, it was really nice. But, yeah, cabin in the woods. It's like camping. I like being out in the woods. I like being in the mountains.
I was eliminating that one.
Yeah.
Because you've never ever wanted to go stay in a cabin. In fact, when other people have said, why don't we just stay in a cabin, you've been like, no.
Well, because it's not real camping.
Okay, wait, it's your answer. Okay. 9. Where did your parents meet and how? Okay, now should not be in this tag. That's a parent's question.
Yeah, that's not about me so much.
That's a trick question
Oh, wait.
for this tag. But
you're talking about your parents as in your parents or my parents?
Oh no, all these questions are like your dad, they're like towards me.
Okay, alright. But you should know the answer.
I do know the answer. You guys met at church. But that has nothing to do with this tag.
Yeah.
What the heck? I know they met at church, and the first thing that Mom ever said to you was, how old are you? There you go. And now why he was at that church, that's a whole story time video.
Yeah.
If your dad received $1,000 prize, what would he do with it? That's not really a lot of money. Like,
I'll take it.
Yeah, but like, what would you do with it? Pay bills.
Well, it depends what's going on in my life at the time.
Finish paying for all the stuff we're doing in the house. Like, I don't think you would do anything special with it.
Now I would probably go to the house and, maybe finishing the windows. But, that's where it would probably go now. That's where thousands of dollars have gone.
Right, but that's my point.
Yeah, right.
Like, for me, $1,000 would be a lot of money. But for you, it would just go towards something you're already doing. I don't think it would be something extra. That's correct, right? Would you go get something else?
I don't know. Get rid of those stupid running boards in my car.
Which of these... why is there so many multiple choice questions?
I don't know.
Which of these does your dad prefer to watch? Okay, I already know the answer. A, basketball. B, football. C, soccer. D, golf. Or E, baseball. Baseball.
Yeah, in person, but I won't watch any sports on TV, except for wrestling, if you count that as sport.
That's not one of the options.
Yeah, I know, but...
So, I know it's baseball.
Yeah.
That's the only sport that... I mean, we went to a basketball game once, but that was for Mom.
Yeah.
We always used to go to baseball games. We haven't done that in a long time. What was your dad's first job? I think it was a paper boy, right? You rode your bike with the papers? Okay. What is your dad's biggest goal? That's a hard question.
Yeah, it is.
Do you even know the answer?
Yeah, I do.
Your biggest goal. I don't know if this is your biggest goal, but I know it's something you want to do. Maybe go to every state. Is that what's...
Well, yeah.
Is that what you have in mind, though?
No, that's more like a bucket list item.
Let me think again, then. Can I have... Is it a career goal? Or...
No,
what
it's not a career goal. It's a life goal, I guess.
A life goal.
And it has little to do with me, actually.
This has to do with, like, your kids? Like what? That we just, like, live good lives?
More or less, yeah.
Is there, like, a specific...
Yeah, raise successful kids that are, productive members of society.
What is your dad's biggest pet peeve? Where to start?
The biggest one.
That's the tough one. I could list a whole bunch.
Oh, so, yeah.
What's the biggest one gonna be? I don't know if this... I don't know if this is the biggest, but this is definitely the one you complain about the most. Is that... Dusty's trying to get in. That you, like, hate when, like, if the dogs pee or something, no one else will clean it up. You always are the one who cleans it up. Is that your biggest one?
I don't know if it's my biggest one.
It's the one you complain about the most.
You know what probably irks me the most? Not the most, but more than that. It's not the most, because like I said, I have so many.
Just the one that comes to your mind right now?
Yeah, when people put cardboard boxes on top of the garbage pail. Because you can't get to the garbage pail without moving this cardboard box off of it.
Okay, but the time I'm thinking of, I didn't put it on the garbage. I put it next to the garbage with that pink box, and you put it on top of it.
Hey, Dusty.
So, you did it. I didn't know how your biggest pet peeve could be something you do.
Oh, it's easy.
What is your dad's favorite TV show? Easy. If the TV disappeared tomorrow, he wouldn't care.
Yeah, but I have...
You do watch shows with Mom.
What shows with Mom? I do have a favorite of those
you do
5 or
have
so.
a favorite.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm blanking on what it's called, but, like, the one that has, like, the 3 types of the same show, but, like, one's fire, one's cop.
Well, that's the Chicago Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago PD.
That's the one that I love those shows, those 3 shows, but that's not my favorite of the shows we watch.
Is it Rookie?
That's a good show too. That's
I don't
a good show too.
What is it?
Blue Bloods.
I forgot about that one.
Yep.
Dang it. What's your dad's favorite dessert? Do you even have a favorite dessert?
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite now.
Yeah, if I was going to have to pick something, I'd probably say maybe like ice cream sandwiches. You like those? You
Oh, I love ice cream sandwiches, yeah.
What is your dad's favorite holiday? I don't think you like the holidays particularly. You just don't like a lot of things. Do you have a favorite holiday?
Do I have a favorite holiday? No.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name a pet your dad had when he was little? Oh, boy. I don't know if I can. A pet you had when you were little. Yeah, I know, you had rabbits, didn't you?
We had rabbits.
But, like, I don't know what their name. You had a lot, didn't you?
2.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you
Yeah.
had a whole bunch. I can't remember their names, though. Did you have, what else did you have? I can't remember. I have no idea.
We had 2 rabbits when I was in high school. We had 9X, which probably most of the people that watch your videos have no idea what that is because they're too young. 9X was the phone company.
And you named the rabbit that?
Because on the subways there used to be an ad for the Yellow Pages, and there were different plays on different things, and it was hair tinting. So they had a picture of a rabbit that was tinted purple on the advertisement. It looked like this rabbit, only the rabbit was brown. So we called that rabbit 9X. The other rabbit we had was named Napoleon because he had a nip in his ear. He also
I
only
remember
had
that one.
he also only had 3 paws.
That's why I remember, because I remember you telling me that, but I forgot.
So now we were not allowed to have cats and dogs. We never had a cat or a dog.
I knew that.
Growing up, we've had chickens, we've had roosters, we've had hamsters, gerbils.
You had hamsters and gerbils?
Yep.
You never told me that.
We had birds, we had parakeets, we had fish, we had turtles, we had snakes.
You had turtles and
Yep.
snakes? I did not know that either.
We had mice.
For pets?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Grandma allowed that?
Yep, but we were not allowed to have a cat or a dog.
Grandma knew you had mice?
Yeah. They didn't live too long because they were like those little feeder mice that you're supposed to feed to snakes. So they weren't around that long, but we did have pet mice.
What? I did not know most of this.
We had a lot of...
You complained that we want normal pets. And you grew up with all this?
I grew up with... We were not allowed to have a cat or a dog. All I wanted was a dog. Couldn't have one.
What the heck?
We all moved out. My parents got a dog. It was our dog, but...
Well, yeah, you didn't move out and they got a dog.
No,
When you moved out, you got a dog and they got him.
And they wound up getting him, yeah.
This is such a random question. I don't know why it's in here. Did you ever have a Dalmatian? No.
Well, yeah, the last question sort of answered that one. Buck was not a Dalmatian. Plus, it was our dogs in the Dalmatian costumes for the parade. Does that count?
No.
No. Okay.
Can you tell me one of the best bedtime stories your dad has ever told you? No, I could not. I couldn't even tell you one bedtime story you've ever told me.
Yeah, well, you should just read.
Yeah, you
whatever
used
books
to
you
read
had.
me books. You never used to make up bedtime stories. We used to play that game,
With the 3
but
words.
that was never like a bedtime
No, it wasn't.
story.
Mhm.
We used to play this game where they pick 3 words, or like a bunch of people each pick a word, and like you get 3 words,
You
and
have
you have
to
to
fit
make a
those 3
story
words into
with
a
those
story.
3 words in it. But like it wasn't ever like a bedtime thing, and it was never like something where like it's like you remember that story.
Yeah.
It was just like something to do. But there was like a lot of books you read with me, but no like stories you told.
No. Mm-hmm.
Name 3 adjectives to describe your dad. Okay. 3 best adjectives. Hardworking, awkward, and
It's true.
and kind.
You tell Wyatt that?
Kind's not in that he's not mean.
Uh-huh.
I mean kind in general.
Uh-huh.
He's mean.
Mhm.
Don't take that the wrong way. He is mean. How are you like your dad? You can answer this one.
How am I like my
No,
dad?
how are you like me?
Oh. It's not all good. I think...
And you know what? You can name 3 adjectives about me.
Mm-hmm. How are you like me? Let's see. You're gonna have to edit out this thinking.
I know.
Sounds like a you problem, which basically means something you gotta figure out yourself. I say that a lot. I said that to her growing up a lot. She says it back now.
Yeah, I say that a lot.
Uh-huh.
I don't just say it to you though. I say it to my
Yeah.
friends too.
Oh yeah?
Like I said it today. Me and Fiona and Jenna, we went to get ice cream, and Fiona forgot her wallet. I ended up paying for her ice cream, but if the first thing out of my mouth was, "Sounds like a you problem," because she left her wallet here.
I think you are a very hard worker when you have responsibilities that you deal with and you tackle them head on.
I'm also awkward, so
Yeah.
if you think I'm kind, then there we go. We have the same 3 adjectives.
You, and I guess maybe you get this from me, you don't like, I don't know if it's not so much like you don't like noise, but you don't like roughhousing and being bothered and that whole kind of...
Yeah. Whenever Mom is messing around with the boys, most of the time me and you are in the other room when we get dragged in.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to go in.
I mean, there's other ways. I think you're good at procrastination.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, and there are other things. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But there are things that she does, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I even apologize to her mother.
Oh, okay. Now this is back to those, like, random ones. What's your dad's favorite drink? Beer?
I like beer. I like wine.
Do you like beer or wine better? You drink beer more than you drink wine.
I do drink beer more than I drink wine because...
So I assume that means it's your favorite, but I don't know.
It's more of a summer drink. I drink less beer in the winter because it's cold. My favorite drink? I like beer. I like wine. I like gin and tonics. I like Jack Daniel's honey whiskey drinks.
That's your favorite?
I don't know, but seltzer.
I didn't think that was your favorite.
For a regular drink, like a drink seltzer, probably.
Yeah, I could have said that, but I just automatically thought.
Yeah, me too. But I think like regular round everyday drink seltzer.
Okay, next one. If your dad could be a cartoon character, who would he be? I forget his name, but I feel like you're Garfield's dad.
John.
Yeah.
I
feel like you're
okay.
Like
All right.
What about me?
You, if you were... I don't know a lot of cartoon... I mean, I do, but I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know any cartoons? 25. There's 27 questions. Can you believe we did 24 questions already?
27 is an odd number. I mean, I don't mean like odd as an odd and even. I mean odd as it's an odd number to come up with.
I don't know. Is your dad a morning or a night person? Trick question. Neither. He's awake. Wait, both. He's awake in the morning and the night. He sleeps in the middle of the day.
I work midnights. I work overnight. But typically, when I'm not, I'm a morning person. Like, I've been on vacation last week. I've been waking up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 every day.
Yeah.
And not minding.
He wakes up too early for me. Can your dad touch his toes?
No. Well, sitting like this I can. But if I was standing, not a chance.
Okay, last question. What is your dad good at? Okay, let's see. How many things should I list?
I don't know.
Give me a number.
4.
4 things. Okay. I'll keep them all positive.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, you're good. I guess you're good at bad things.
You want the negative ones?
I don't know.
Okay. You're very good at memorization. Like, you'll know things that, like, even if I was told them, I would never know them. And all the time I ask you questions and you, like, just know the answer just from, like, remembering things throughout the years. And then, also you're smart, but, like, it's different. That's not what I was talking about. Then I would say you're very good at, like, figuring things out. Like, if I have, like, instructions for something and they're not, like, very, very obvious, it will take me a long time to figure out how to do something. But you somehow just, like, easily figure out how to do things.
Okay.
And, like, whether there's instructions, whether there's not instructions, or whether, like, something breaks and I don't know how to fix it, you always can figure out what to do. Like, when my AirPods broke, I didn't know how the heck to fix them.
Yeah, it was kind of gross, but we got it working.
But exactly, like, how would you even think to do that? You're just very easily able to figure out how to fix things and do things and build things. Directions. You're very good at directions. I suck at directions. And I still can't even understand how your brain works to figure it out.
It just does. I can't explain how it does. It just does.
It blows my mind.
And I don't know how other people's does it. I'm like, just, yeah.
And, the last one, I would say, it kind of ties in with the first one, but you're very good with history, which I think it has to do with the fact that you're so good at memorizing things. Because most of the time, if I like, don't understand something, you're also very good at explaining it and, like, helping me understand not just, like, the facts, but, like, what was going on and why it happened and things like that. Because in school, a lot of times, they just teach you, like, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. But you are very good at like explaining exactly like the situations. Your turn. What am I good at?
All 27 questions?
No. 4 things.
Okay. You were very creative. With either you're very good at singing, coming up with your own songs. One of the things that amazes both your mother and I is that you can pick up any instrument that you've never touched before and just sort of
Mess around
with it, work your way through it, and self-taught. When you were younger, I guess the age that the boys were, we didn't really have the money for lessons or anything like that, and so you just picked up, and like all the instruments that you picked up, you kind of did on your own.
The one I did learn, I don't even play anymore.
Well, yeah, but that's just the way it goes, I guess.
Is that hard to think of things I'm good at?
No, I'm just trying to sort of phrase, like you're good at organizing, like the way you organize things. Maybe it makes no sense to me, but you have a way of organizing things, either tasks that you have to do, or even like coming up with ideas or something like that, or how to make things a process easy for you. And sometimes where I'm not as meticulous, where I look at it and I'm like, just do it this way, and you're like, no, it's got to be done like this. You follow things through very methodically.
That could be seen as good or bad.
Yes, it can be seen as good as bad, but you are good at it. Let's see, and what else is she good at? Let's see. Why am I stuck here?
Because I'm only good at 2 things?
No. Like I said, you're good at taking pictures.
Well, that kind of falls into the first one.
The whole creative thing, yeah. Yep, good at folding clothes, but that's not anything really to write home about. But I don't like folding clothes, so it works. And I think, and I don't know if it's like a good at thing, but I think I kind of like. I think you're good at understanding the way things, and I don't mean like things mechanically work, I mean things work, like kind of have an idea, pretty good idea for how life works. And I've always said this to you, even like through middle school and high school and stuff, I thought you were years ahead of other kids your age in terms of intelligence and like a grasp on how life actually works. There's so many people out there without a clue as to how the hell anything really is, how life really is, and I always felt like you had to kind of grasp on that. Maybe some of the way we view things are different, but I think even in spite of that, I'm not always right. I don't think maybe some of your ideas are always right or mine, but like you have a really good grasp as to what you really need to do in life.
Well, the interesting thing about that is I've always attributed that to you. Like Fiona, she's always asking me, well, how do you even know these things? How do you know that this happens and this happens? And it's because you tell me. And I just like understand it right away. Fiona, like, not to call her out, but like she didn't even know you had to register to vote, and she was like, well, how did you even know that? Like it's not like it's something they talk about in school or anything like that. Like
really?
Things, yeah.
Wow.
It's just like things like that, like so much of things that are like little things that like you do in life and you need to know how to do. You just always are talking about them and stuff, so I just know. But like I wouldn't know any other way.
Interesting. Well, you're very good at that.
I'm very good at remembering the things you tell me.
Oh, I guess.
Alright. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.